One of the things that annoys me is that Hulk Hogan haters are obsessed, outrageous, and just downright nasty. I've never seen a more dedicated, ignorant, and ugly group of people in my life, and I've been collecting evidence to expose just how silly and insane they are, and we're going to take a look at that. I just came across another video and about Hulk Hogan talking about Roddy Piper, and we're going to see just how nasty, wrong, and insane the people are who are commenting. So the first thing up that we have here is that it's a faith-based website, which means that these are Christians and believers who are encouraging one another. And the wrestling community has a severe lack of respect for everybody according to things in their own minds, because they clearly don't know what they're talking about. And the evidence disproves everything that they're saying. And it's weird to call somebody a liar when they're lying or don't know what they're talking about. Isn't that amazing, folks? How some people can be so bold and so loud and outrageous and nasty when they have no idea what they're talking about. These are fools. And you have to wonder, if they're wrestling fans, what do they get off? Like, this whole Hogan thing is being a liar. It's so long and old and drawn out, and yet and still, here they are. They're constantly on these posts. Every time there's a new Hulk Hogan video, they're on it before anybody else. They're obsessed, and we can see just how quickly back to back they all jump in and just get off on this huge circle jerk of repeating the same lame, corny stories, the same lame, corny accusations, and they have no idea what they're talking about. But again, as we see that this is a faith-based website, so they're just trying to promote harmony and trying to encourage people. But let's just take a look at how nasty the comments are. So one of the things we see here is that an individual actually did state that the audio recording is real, and that Hogan has played this audio recording multiple times. I mean, I've seen it on different videos with him. I mean, it's clearly documented that, he and Roddy started talking again, and they became friendly. And the sad part is that Roddy was looking for some peace, and so he was actually inquiring of Hogan about his faith. And instead, what we have here is that these insane folks, they're obsessed, because look how fast, look at the timestamps on these videos. You can't post a Hogan video or anything like that without them immediately jumping on it. And I have to ask myself, so I'm a Hogan fan. I get the updates as to when something new posts about him, because I frequently look for his videos. I'm always looking for new matches or new material. I'm a collector. I'm a fan. So it makes sense for me to be aware of what's going on in his world all the time, especially in terms of media. But it's insane to me, because when I come across these videos, I'm always astounded, or even a post on social media, Facebook, or wherever else, I'm astounded at how fast these guys are on them. Which means to me they have to be looking for these videos. They're not just coming across random Hogan videos. No, they're looking for the videos. They're looking daily. They have to be, because I've documented the timestamps of when videos were posted and how fast they jump on them to write the same stupid comments over and over again. And the irony is that we actually have the audio that proves Hogan is telling the truth. But yet and still, look how many people call him a liar. Or the guy that says, oh, he's like the Michael Scott, inserting himself to every story. That's just ridiculous when the proof exists. So let's just take a look at just how insane. And also, folks, look at the timestamps, because you will see they come right after another. They are a huge circle jerk of losers who obsess over everything Hogan says. They hang off his every word. They weren't there. They don't know Roddy. They're not friends with Roddy. They don't know. They don't know anything. They're not in either one of these guys' universes. But they're going to tell you what they know is right, even though they don't know the truth of the matter. We have to stop listening or allowing these insane people to always have a nasty, negative voice, and especially to go out of their way to tarnish somebody's reputation and legacy. And it really is disturbing, because I've been watching this phenomenon for a while. So let's just take a look. Also look at the timestamps, remember that, and just see how that we know factually that number one, Because one guy mentions that, oh, Roddy and Macho never made up with you. But then we have Lanny Poffo, who is Randy's brother, who confirmed it. But never mind, the facts there. You're going to tell somebody's a liar, but you don't even know what you're talking about. We actually have audio evidence of what Hogan said about Roddy. And one of the things that I did capture in one of the other, another post, well, I haven't done a video on that yet, but it's coming soon. We actually see that, some fans have found out that there was a storm in Florida at the time of Roddy's death, that's why Hogan got the message late. So we're actually going to go over that because there was something wrong with the networks, which makes perfect sense. So let's just take a look at some of these comments, and let's just realize that these people they're feigning this moral superiority, right? They're calling him a liar, because a liar is a deceptive, deceitful, insane person. Yet and still, they're the ones who are the liars. When the audio actually exists, they don't know what they're talking about. They're little weirdos who are in this circle jerk group. And, most of them are Cornette fans too. They love the drama. Who doesn't want to, however old Cornette is in his 60s or whatever, running around, still screaming and howling, whining you just remind me of my nieces, and the little girls are always whining and crying about something. And that's what Cornette is. And that is what the fandom that he has created. These people who just obsess over Hulk Hogan. It is the strangest thing because they claim to hate him, but yet they're on every video. They're the first ones, and they just repeat the same thing. Like, how many times can you possibly write, that doesn't work for me, brother? When does the joke not end? I did see one recently, which I do believe I got a capture for that, where it is pretty funny. Somebody had mixed it in, there's a clever way that some people might mix in the joke, and it could be done in a fun way. But I just don't get off on trashing people. There's a lot of wrestlers who I'm not a fan of. I don't like what they presented, but I don't obsess over their every word. I'm not listening to catch them in something. I don't care. I care about the things that I like. Why would I waste my time with the things I don't like? So I find these people very strange. So let's take a look, and we're going to be posting more videos. I can't wait to expose them for just how insane they are.